Beautiful day, beautiful day. I'm out here soaking up some vitamin D. Mm, yeah, man. Lovely day. I'm out here. Yes, people, what's happening? What's happening? Just wanna check in with you guys to see what's happening. How's everything going? Now things are a bit tricky, man. Things are tricky right now still. But we're still out here, man. Still taking it one day at a time. Still going with it. Still moving forward. But it's pretty difficult. You just going, man. We are here in nature. I'm out here just sitting, just thinking, what's the next move, man? Because it's like everything I try, it's just not happening yet. So I'm just here in the park, just thinking of what's next. What do I do next? You sit back and you think, at my age, at this time, I shouldn't be in this position. But I'm telling you, I've tried a lot of things, man. A lot of things I've tried, and ah, it's very hard. How can I put it? When you try so much and it just doesn't go to plan. Like everything I try, and I'm just saying, what is happening, man? What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? And every trying a business I try to do, it just seems to like not go to plan, or you know not seems to work. And yes, it is difficult, very difficult. know, as I say, just try and get yourself out in the sun, and something might happen. You just never know. Just can't be indoors all the time and be all stressed out, because at the minute it is stressful. So I just come outside, go in the park, and just sit down and see how I can, you know, open my mind and just see what ideas I can come up with and see what can happen. So like you guys were seeing the this little food truck idea I'm trying to promote and trying to get together, and in the plans that I had, well, I still have, it's supposed to be ahead already, but not knowing the vehicle I have, I thought that was gonna work. It's got problems. So now I need to fix that, and just trying to get it up and running, and it's kind of difficult. We already don't have the money to or the means to fix the problem. It's kind of difficult, it's kind of difficult. So I'm at rock bottom right now, man, and I'm just trying to find my way out of it and find ways out to deal with it, do everything possible that I can to do and make it happen. uh so it is difficult. Trust me, man. When I say I tried a lot of things, I've done numerous jobs and numerous businesses, and it just not panned out. And I've always tell myself that one of these business gonna come together. It's gonna work. It will work, And I'm just still pushing. But at the minute, you know, the funding is not there. So hence why I've created a GoFundMe, just to help out. So that hasn't kicked off yet. So I'm just still pushing everything, trying everything I can to do whatever I can do to try and to get this business up and going. So it is difficult when I look back on things, and just the amount of stuff I've been through. It's just crazy, man, crazy. For the last what 8 months, I was doing, like I said, I've got a van that I was using for deliveries. I had contracts where I was getting work and things like that. So that was going well, because previously to that, I did some business where I went Jamaica and try and do a farm, like raise chicken and do a bit of farming, grow crops and that. That didn't work out well, so I ended up losing a lot of money. You know, it was so bad that I ended up got stranded in Jamaica. I couldn't even make it back to the UK. So I run out of money. Um, yes, some of it was my fault because I trust some people that was the wrong people to trust. That was the lesson I learned. There's some people that you just can't trust, man. You can't give them too many powers to deal with things for you. You have to do yourself. But it's a learning thing. So I know next time, there's certain things I have to do, and but I look at it. It's a lesson. It's a learning curve. It's a learning thing. So next time I know not to do certain things. So from there, I've just been trying to get myself back together. Where that set me back. That set me back. I think about 5 years. The amount of money I'd managed to save up in previous jobs to start that business, it set me back about 5 years. Because through COVID, I had to work through COVID because I was a delivery driver at the time, and I was like one of those essential drivers, so I was allowed to work. So I would say during COVID was my best year of ever working. Those times, the 2 years I was in working in the COVID, time ever, it's best, for me, because the job was, yeah, delivering to people. It was so easy because obviously you don't interact with people, so you just put the parcel down or whatever, take pictures and all that stuff. So it was easy. So I end up doing more work. I carry on. I did more jobs. I end up making more money. So I thought, yeah, let me try and invest back home. But that didn't work. I end up losing all the investment. Up till this day, I'm still paying back for stuff I did down in Jamaica and it didn't work. So now, fall back, come back, managed to get back. That was crazy. It was crazy getting back to the UK, man. That was crazy. But managed to get back. End up had to go get a loan from the bank. Can you manage that? Managing that. It's crazy. I'm still paying for that. But it is what it is. I just use it as an experience and it's just something that you go through in life and I have to just pick myself back up again and try again. So come back, pick myself back up again, get myself back in and work again, manage to get a van and let's try again. So now, get back in. I'm hit with this I don't even know if you could call it an illness, some deficiency. So I've got a vitamin B12 deficiency where you get back pains, you get pins and needles in your back and your. Well, for me, I've got numbness in both my legs and stuff like that. So I ended up having to go hospital and stayed. It was long. So I end up having to be off work for like at this minute. I haven't worked since. It's been like 8 months. I can't really work because of numbness in my legs and stuff, and pins and needles. Like now, see, I'm out here. I'm wearing compression socks. I wear compression socks so it can help. So I get pins and needles in my feet all the way. So basically, numbness from my waist down all the way to my feet. So I have to wear compression socks to help. So I'm just out here, um, but it's been tough. It's been tough, and I'm just trying to get myself back. Where I got that deficiency, I end up couldn't work. So basically, the agreement was broken. Yes, the agreement was broken because of illness. So I end up have to be going hospital every other day. I had to go get injection, that B12 injections. Every other day I have to go. So like 3 times a week I had to go to the hospital. So I couldn't work because I couldn't drive because I can't feel the pedals. I can't do anything. I can't drive. Especially where I was doing like long distance driving. So because I do where I'd get contracts for companies where I have to go long distance. So I'll be doing 500-600 miles a day. Sometimes 800 miles for the day. It's a very long day. So I couldn't manage that. I couldn't manage to drive for them distance because it's not safe. You can't be driving like that. Plus sitting down for them, long period of time, it just wouldn't work. So see the sun shining more. Obviously. So it was difficult, man. So I'm just trying to get myself back together. But yeah, like went off track there. So yeah, obviously the agreement we had in place, I was meant to give him a certain amount of money every month, and that because I couldn't work, I can't give him that certain money. So little money I had, I was still paying him while I wasn't working. So I just give him whatever I could. So I give him whatever I could. Eventually, I paid him off, but because of I took extra 2 months or so to pay him off, he was upset about that. So end up taking him another 2 months to give me the pay because we agreed that once we paid it off, once I pay him off, I'll get the paperwork. That was just an agreement we had. I'll get the paperwork for the vehicle. After that, boom, yeah, that's fine. I didn't have a problem with that because I'm not going anywhere. I wasn't looking to get sold, sell the van or whatever. I wasn't looking to do that. So we agreed on that. So now paid it off now. Now time to give me the paperwork for the van. Don't want to do it. He don't want to give me the paperwork, giving me all kind of excuse. Oh, he's not around. This and hot food on it as well. So let me just try this out and see how it goes. So hence why I decided to say, you know what, let me try and work with this and see if it works. So, but yeah, this guy decided he don't want to give me the paperwork for the vehicle. He's giving me all kind of excuses, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? I paid you for the vehicle already. You know, me not paying you on time was not intentional because I had a genuine medical issue that I couldn't work. You know, I couldn't work, and for the time I know him is, I've always known him and he knows that I'm always working. So why are you behaving like this? He's giving me all kind of excuses and all that stuff. So I said, all right, you know what? You do your thing. I'll just have to wait. I can't really do anything. At the time, like in other videos I showed you guys, I had a little car, so I ended up selling it because I literally start running out of money because the time that I've been waiting around to try and get this business up and going is I'm running out of time. So I end up selling the car, pay some small bills I had. So now where I'm waiting for this paperwork to come through because I can't sell it without the paperwork. Because I'm just thinking if I sell the van, use the money for other things, then I can start this business. To take forever. Like even other videos I have on my YouTube channel here that a friend of mine, he's got another van that he said, here what, you can use it and pay me later. So I'm saying this is the opportunities that's coming up. I'm thinking, look at this. I've got another vehicle that I can actually use. All I need is just a little bit more funding just to do the conversion where I'll sell my own van and get all the kitchen equipment, and I have to do well. I mean, once I get there, you'll see what I need to do because there's quite a few things I gotta do. So I get all the kitchen equipment, the fryers, the all them kind of things, and get that up and going. So be it now. I did, this 2 months later, I've got the paperwork. So now I said, all right, now it's time to go and sell this van. So can you imagine? I try going start because it's been sitting for so long, and there's a problem with these Ford vans or Ford engine. These what do I call it? These eco blue nonsense that Ford comes up with. That the in the engine there is a timing belt and it's running in oil and stuff like that, which is a nonsense idea. I don't know where they come up with that. It's just stupid. I don't understand that. So before timing no well, other engine timing belt is outside the engine, like there is not in grease or oil or whatever. But in this particular engine, they have it inside the engine where it's been lubricated by the oil. So if either if you don't service the vehicle properly, or if you have the wrong oil, or if it's been sitting down for a while, the belt degrades and it will just breaks down. So where I've been this van and Ford claim that you should only check well the service interval for this belt supposed to be like 100,000. Mind you, this van is only done 85,000 miles. So it clearly still got some time to go. You can change it, but you still have time to go. You don't have to change it now. So my one is 85,000. And where it's been sitting down, well, I haven't been using it for like 8 months. The belt slowly degrade because I was starting it before, so the battery don't die. But where I got so stressed out and everything, and I end up not starting it. So the vehicle just sitting there, not started for some time. When it's time for me to go and start it, trying to get it ready to for sale, wouldn't start. So the battery died. So I thought, all right, the battery's dead. Let me just go and get it charged up. So I got a friend of mine who came and give me a jump start. Well, we tried to jump start it and it just would not start. Wouldn't start at all. So I'm thinking, what is going on with this thing? So try start it, nothing, nothing at all. And then I just figured something is wrong. Something is wrong with it because it won't start. I get the battery charged up, no problem. I've got a few videos that showing the process I've been trying to go through. Put a computer on there, diagnostic machines to find out what could be the problem, and we can't find what it is. So I end up start stripping the engine down. In my thing, you can see that there is a the belt is shredded. Belt shredded. So I'm thinking, okay, here we go. That's crazy, isn't it? So that's just more problems now. What am I gonna do now? So now the belt is shredded. So now I'm gonna need a new timing belt, and there's a whole list of a kit you have to buy, and it's not cheap. It's not cheap to get it. So imagine now, I'm finally got the vehicle documents, and now it's time to sell it. Now I can't sell it because it needs work doing to it. So it's just crazy. That's right. Right now, it's been stressful right now, man. It's very very stressful. So I'm trying everything that's possible that where I can, like I said, I can do stuff for myself. I can do a bit of mechanical work, so it's not gonna cost me like a lot more to give it to somebody to do because I can do the work myself. So that's one plus that I can do some of the stuff, but it's just getting the parts. It's not cheap. Not cheap getting the parts. So I'm just trying everything I can, and it's why I kind of put out a GoFundMe just to help the project. And if anyone watching this, just please just try and help. if in whichever way you can. And I just want to just get going, just to get this project off the ground. And it's very stressful, very very stressful right now. It's like I said, I've done a few things, a lot of business, and it just don't work. And I'm just trying to do everything I can. Where I just need just that little bit of helping hand, just a little bit of help just to get things going, and I'll find my way, you know, to get going, man. But right now, it's difficult, for the past. This is it's got to a point now where what I'm just thinking, like, I'm at this stage in my life now where since I was like what 19 or so, 18, 19, I moved out my mom's parents' house, and I've always had my own place. I've always lived by myself and stuff like that. It's got to a stage now where I had to move back. I had nowhere to live. I had to move back to my mom's yard at this age. It's difficult, man. Yes, I know some people are living in a worse situation, but it's difficult to manage when you're used to do stuff on your own and have your own roof over your head, and do your own thing and try and do your own stuff. It's difficult to where you have to rely on everybody to just to just to get you about. It's difficult. I'm not used to relying on anyone. I'm used to just get things done myself, get things going. So now where I have to try and rely on people, well, right now I'm literally just relying on my mother because she's the only one who helps me out right now. Nobody's help. Friends, no, nobody's around to do that. Like you said, they're only around when you're up, man. When you're down, you don't see them. So it's only my mom that is helping me now, and it's difficult. It is difficult for someone who moved out their mother's house like 21, 20 years ago, and finding yourself back at your mom's where you have nothing. You had nothing to your name. It's difficult, very very difficult, and I'm finding it very difficult. But I'm pushing. I'm pushing, trying to do everything I can just to get back on my feet. And it just once I get the van up and running, I can, I think that would be my way of trying to get back where I do have more progress in getting things done. And I think that's the way how I will get back on my feet. So for the time being, it's rather difficult, man. And I'm trying everything I can right now. I'm trying everything, and each day I wake up, I just think, what can I do? What's the best way possible right now, just to get things going again? You know, um, Getting back to driving, it's not really that's not gonna work because most of the places or most of the things I could do driving job is not it involve a lot of moving around and sitting down for a long period of time driving and stuff like that, which with my situation it's not gonna work. So I'm just trying to think of any other thing that I can do just to get back, on the road, get I'm back on my feet again. Like I said, I'm still having some difficulty with my the numbness in my legs and stuff. So I'm just trying everything I can just to resolve that issue. Doctors, they're like, you have to natural causes. They're like, they can't do nothing. They tried everything. Natural causes, they have to wait. So I have to wait for the nerves to repair itself, and then the numbness will go away. So it's not much I can do right now. So I'm just trying everything I can. Like I go out walk. Well, obviously I can't walk for too long because now my back start to hurt and all of that stuff. So like now I'm in the park. I'm just trying to stay outside and not being indoors and getting all stressed out and out here and trying, clear my mind up and stuff. Cause being indoors, oh man, it's stressful, man. It's very stressful. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can and see how things work out, you know. So it's a shame, man. It's a pity, but it is what it is. But I'm just, mm, it's tricky, man. It's tricky. It's a beautiful day, man. Trying to enjoy the day. 'Cause we don't really get this much kind of weather hot here. It's normally cold and stuff. So today's a lovely day. So I thought, let me come out and try and enjoy the day. So it's all right, but I'll get there, man. I will get there. It just at the moment it's pretty difficult where you have not enough funding to get about what you want to do and stuff like that. So it is tricky. Trying to keep my head up and keep searching for something that I can do in the meantime, so I can fund this little project that I believe that will work and trying, you know. But I just wanna try and get this project up off, man. But it's all right. I just wanted to share my little thoughts and let you guys know what's happening and give you guys an update as to what's going on and hopefully very soon I'll be able to get this project off the ground and start moving again and get my life back on the road, get myself back together and be independent again. Because right now it's very frustrating. But like I said, it's like when I'm not used to these kind of things, it's difficult. And obviously, thank God that I am still alive. I know there's other people who's in a worse position than I am because I still got breath. I'm still breathing. I'm not sleeping on the road and stuff like that. So, like I said, there's other people who's in worse position, and I still have somewhere to sleep. Like I said, I'm back at my mom, so it's still not the worst. But at this minute is I just need to get back on the road. It's just it's something that has to be done. But that's just what's happening right now. Just letting you guys know what's the situation, what's the update and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys up to date. That's what's happening, and we'll push on. We're still pushing, man. Still pushing. So take care for now, and we'll we'll keep moving. So all right, we'll see you guys another time again. I'll update you guys again as to what's happening, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks I should see some progress as to maybe because I haven't got the tools to there's certain tools I need to take off timing belt. Um, there's some other little tools I need that I don't have to take off the cams, and I'll see exactly how bad the damage is if I need hydraulic lifters and if I need new cams. I know I'm gonna need a timing belt, water pump, all them kind of things. So that I know I'm gonna need. And I've seen how much they're going for, so you have to buy a kit. Um, so once I get some more, like once I have the tools and stuff like, I'll show you guys what's the process, how do I do it, and you'll see the extent of the damage, and then we can go from there. But I'll keep you guys up to date as to how I do it, and hopefully happen soon. Obviously, giving thanks to God that I am still alive and I can talk to you guys. So, but obviously, I want to be in a better position than I am now, not in this position. But it's life, you go through these things in life, and I'm still grateful that I am still alive and I can come to the park and sit down and enjoy a bit of sunshine. Like I said, we don't get it often. So I'll have to just keep pushing and let you guys know the next thing, and then we'll go from there. So, like I said, check out my GoFundMe. Please just give me a helping hand just to get back on my feet. And we'll show you guys how we work, man. And yeah, I'll check you guys again. All right, you take care.